Hey, it's Arthur from Calvin the Triangle, here to talk about issues. People have them. People have issues with other people's issues. That's how many issues we got going on right now. But I don't, well, I have issues. Everybody has their own little issues, but I don't think my gender identity is one of those issues. I'm a dude. How simple was that? Now let's add on more. I'm a dude with a female body. It gets a little iffy for people. People think that it's wrong, or it's... Man, I don't even know what people think. Usually I'm good at getting in people's heads and looking at it from another perspective and seeing, well, yeah, I guess I could see how that's wrong, but I really don't on this. It's what it is. It's who I am, and what am I supposed to do about that? You're going to say, no, you're wrong. You should wear a dress. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand how people think I'm wrong. I can understand maybe not understanding. I can understand how you're all like, well, I've never gone through that, so I wouldn't know. And I'm like, I understand that. You couldn't possibly know. You've never been through it, but I have. And I know, and I think you should kind of trust me when I say this is who I am. And people are like, how do you possibly know who you are right now? You're 16. You're 16, I get that one. You're 16, it's a stage. And yes, I'm 16. I don't have a fully developed idea of everything that I think is right and everything that I think is wrong. I don't have a fully formed political perfect idea. My brain is not done developing. Congratulations for being able to point that out. But I know the basics. I know what my name is. Or at least I know what I want my name to be. I know what I want out of life, at least a little bit. I know bits and pieces. I know that I want to be one of the guys. I know. I've known since the 7th grade. I think if it was a stage, it wouldn't have lasted, let's say, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, and then like 3.5 years. I think that's an awful long stage. I'm sick of people saying that I'm confused. I'm not confused. If you're confused by the fact that I identify male, even though I'm in a female body, you're confused. That does not make me confused. I'm obviously not confused by what's going on down there. I look down on, that's what's going on down there. Got that covered. I'm fully aware. I'm not confused. And I don't have an issue. I'm not having a gender identity crisis. This ceased to be a crisis once I figured out that I wasn't alone. This ceased to be a crisis once I accepted it. This ceased to be a crisis once I stopped trying to be someone I'm not. This ceased being a crisis about a year ago. This is no longer a crisis. This is a gender identity. Plain and simple. I guess simple enough for me to get it, and if it's simple enough for me to get it, it should be simple enough for you to get it without issue, without confusion. And even if with issue and with confusion, that's your issue and your confusion. Don't try to push it on me. Yeah, so issues that society has with people. If somebody could please explain this. What is their problem? It's not my problem. I don't have a problem. It's their problem. And what is it? Really, I'm out to my family, close relatives, I guess. My younger sister, one of my younger sisters, my mom, my dad, all of my friends now. All my friends have known since forever. And my grandma on my mom's side. But my outside family doesn't know that because they're from a smaller, more hick town than I am. And I have cousins that talk about, like, shooting gay people, like how they all want to just take up all the gay people and shoot them. And so I'm not exactly feeling like coming out or is gonna get me full of warm, fuzzy feelings. Kind of worried about that. I'm kind of I mean, my parents know, but they're convinced it's still a stage, so they haven't had much issue with that yet. But what am I gonna do in a couple of years when I'm gonna have that going on, believe me, gonna look male, gonna have the surgeries, and just go to my family reunion like that with people calling me Arthur? It's a scary thing. It's the unknown. My parents are supposed to love me anyway, but will they love me the same? But will my extended family acknowledge me, or will they shun me? Will they say, God, that's not God, what God wants, so that can't be you, and we love you, and we're all sad for you, and I don't want my family to be like that. I don't want this to have to mess things up. I don't want society to have to take who I am, which I can't help. I've tried. I'll have a video about trying to be something you're not later. This is who I am. I can't change it. The whole purpose of this blog now, I guess, is to end confusion by giving information, by clarifying, by explaining myself, and hopefully to end issue by proving that I'm not evil. That's the goal of this. I'm just another person. I'm not evil. I'm not confused. And I don't have an issue. Goodbye, interwebs.